the Dirty Sports Podcast. I said, welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast with Andy Ruther and Joe Prano. Welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast.
Welcome to the Dirty Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Andy Ruther, coming to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio, with my co-host from Port Hueneme, California, Joey No Chill Prano.
Hello, Andy.
Happy Friday.
Happy first Saturday.
Bro, it's not catching on, Prano. No one's doing it. No one will do that. No one.
I guess we'll have to see. It's just the campaign's just started, Andy. Jesus.
Who's doing it?
I'm doing it.
So you're doing it. You're Jameis 101. Your first Saturday 101.
Yeah, summer Fridays are not a thing. It's first Saturdays in the summer. Andy, I'm about to crack a Miller Lite here, fight my mailman. Let's go.
Why are you fighting your mailman? What'd they do?
Didn't you have a mailman dog thing a couple years ago?
Pepper sprayed the Saturday guy, not my normal guy who's great.
Right.
Pepper sprayed Roscoe.
We have a reverse. Our weekend guy doesn't give a shit. So it's unbelievable because he's interacting with our dogs when he cuts through our yard. We have a full ass fence.
Okay.
6.5 foot tall fence. We have a backyard. When it's nice out, we'll leave the door open so that the dogs can go into the yard. Our mailbox is on the front of our house. You do not have to interact with our dogs at all if you deliver to our mailbox. After he delivers to our mailbox, he likes to come through our gate, cut through our yard.
Never heard of that ever.
Insane.
Ever.
To deliver to the houses, we have you lived in California for a long time. There's houses on the alley side.
Yes.
So he cuts through our yard to deliver to the houses on the alley side, and then he walks back out through somebody else's yard down the way. So he is criminally afraid of dogs. So he has a fucking panic attack every time the dogs are there. And so I just told him, I was like, hey, man, not trying to make your life harder than it needs to be. The dogs are inside 99 out of 100 days. But should they ever be outside?
They'll be in the back.
Yeah, but I was like, should they ever be outside? Charlotte works from home in the living room. When you deliver our mail, they're going to start barking from the other side of the fence. Just knock on the front door. If she doesn't already come out because she hears them barking, just knock on the front door right next to where you delivered the mail. And we'll go to the back door. We'll bring them in. And then you're safe to come through. Comes through the other day. Opens the gate. Nothing happens. Nothing. He didn't even interact with the dogs. Just started to open the gate. Heard dogs barking. Closed the gate again. Then was in the front yard having a freak out. Talking to his supervisor on the phone. I could have died. This one dog tried to bite me. And I was like, which dog tried to bite you, bro? He's like, the little white one. I was like, the puppy who's never bitten anybody ever and will never bite anybody ever. He's like, you'll have to figure out how to get your fucking mail then. And I was like, what are you talking? I was like, you've already delivered my mail because my mail isn't through the yard. So now for the last 3 days, he's refusing to deliver my mail. Where I'm like, why don't you refuse to deliver the people's mail on the back who you're cutting through to go to? Why are you refusing to deliver my mail?
How can you legally refuse to deliver somebody's mail?
He comes through every day at noon. Today at 8:30 a.m. He comes through every day at noon. 8:30 a.m. this morning. We got a notification that one of our packages isn't coming. Animal exemption. I'm like, bro, and it was it was put in as if he had tried to deliver it at 8:30 a.m. but couldn't because the dogs were out. You think my dogs are in the backyard at 8:30 a.m.? I was asleep, fool. So now if this dude, now we've got 5 complaints in, but I've got my door open right here where he loves to walk through. He loves to walk through my yard. Like when I do this podcast, 50% of the time he walks through while I'm on, just right by me in my backyard. If he comes through today, he's going to have a big dog on him. He's going to have the biggest dog on him.
I've never heard of this.
I'm going to be like, yo, I'm off leash because it's first Saturday and I got a couple fucking original lights in me.
So
you think you're worried about the puppy biting? You should be worried about me biting you, dog.
So animal, I didn't know that's a thing. Animal exemption, huh?
I've never seen a dude so scared of not interact. Like he didn't even have an interaction with the dogs. He literally was like shaking at dogs barking at him through a fence.
Which is interesting because you would think he'd be used to it as a mailman at this point, unless he was traumatized and he was attacked at one point.
And I'm like, what are we talking about? First of all, the only big dog we have, Bob, is never outside because he sleeps the entire 100% of the day. He's sleeping on the couch. We have 2 small dogs. The one he literally was like, he's going to bark is an actual puppy. An actual puppy. We have a puppy. We have a small puppy.
But also, what's the legality of him walking? Like that's technically trespassing. You can't walk through somebody's yard.
Yeah. And like technically the 2 things are owned by the same person. I'm like, but what is that? Who cares? Like there's places in LA, I'm sure, where the whole block is owned by the same person. You can't just like be like, oh, your neighbor is the same owner, so I'm going through your living room. Like, motherfucker, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I've never heard of a mailman.
There's 2 different addresses that are on the alley. Go on the alley, or whatever way you come through the other side, like go through theirs first. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Also, not only do I not know what to tell you about saving you 90 seconds of travel, but I already provided you with a answer. If the dogs are out, knock on our door. If the dogs are out, it means we're home. We'll bring them in. So now instead of saving you 90 seconds, I only saved you 85 seconds and I'm just like, now you're refusing to deliver my mail? What the fuck does my mail have to do with it?
That's crazy, man.
And I don't think he realized, like, Charlotte is waiting for a whole bunch. We leave now a week from Sunday, and we'll be in Tahoe for a week. She's waiting on a bunch of shit we need for the wedding. Bro, don't get caught in the fucking alleyway with a bridezilla on her period the week before her wedding.
Ain't that the truth?
You're afraid of a 11-pound puppy? A bleeding bridezilla 10 days out from her wedding day looking for her fucking dried flowers that are going to go on tables. Take your goddamn arm off.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. It's ridiculous. Little dude?
Not even. He's probably like, I mean, he's not huge, but he's not little.
Ethnic background. I think
he's Latino.
Latino, okay.
I'm like, This is what you're worried about? Dogs? You should be worried about getting pulled out of your truck by a guy in a mask.
Or fireworks.
Yeah. Well, you saw that whole, I don't know if you saw that whole Camarillo raid yesterday. That's literally the next town over.
I did not see that.
Oh. Fucking literally Vietnam. One town over. Just like fields, a war in some fields.
Was that the marijuana place or no?
Yeah.
That was the marijuana place?
Yeah. Supposedly.
Well, I've seen some things. I heard that, like I've seen some things on it.
The video of the people running through ankle-high fucking lettuce. I was like, it doesn't look like any weed I've ever smoked, first of all. And second of all, I drive through this fucking town all the time. I also haven't seen any weed plants. I would know. Now, I'm not saying they're not growing weed somewhere out there, but
Yeah, everybody's calling it a cannabis farm.
Yeah.
I just put in a Google search. Wait, is this the one where they said there was kids working too? You know that farm was sued. I don't know if you know.
No.
There's a lot. There's a lot more to this story. I guess that farm was sued for not like. There's there's a lot to this. Like interesting things I just briefly saw about. I didn't know this was the same spot. I thought this was NorCal. Apparently for issues with their workers. So there's an irony there in a way. And then also apparently there's some child laws at going. I don't know. I don't know what to believe on a lot of stuff. But you got to talk to homeboy.
Well, I talked to him multiple times. And he was like, "Oh, he's like too cute." Like, it played the whole like nice guy card until like 2 days ago when he was all of a sudden fucking shaking in the thing. He's like, he literally said to his supervisor on the phone, "I could have been killed." I was like, "Can you imagine? When I die, let it be. I was devoured by puppy kisses. That's how I want to go out.
You don't have a pet tiger."
Licked to death by a 14-pound puppy.
Like I said, the only conclusion I could have is that
Soprano of Port Hueneme, California today died in the most adorable way possible. He was kissed to death by a puppy.
My only logical explanation would be that he was attacked. But if that was the case, you got to get out of the profession then, man. You got to find something else.
Or stop cutting through the only yard in town with the fucking dog in it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Don't cut through the yards. Well, we got some good sports content today. I think it's a natural segue.
Aaron Rodgers versus the autograph hound up in Tahoe.
What's that?
Did you see Aaron Rodgers versus the autograph hound up in Tahoe?
I did not see that.
Oh, that was another interesting one. Guy wanted an autograph, I think, on the game ticket to Aaron Rodgers, the first game Aaron Rodgers ever played in. And Aaron Rodgers was like quizzing him because he didn't believe him and then basically refused to sign it. He was like, if you would know all these things, but you're an autograph hound, and that's why I'm not going to sign it for you. The guy's like, you can personalize it. He's like, nah, you're an autograph hound.
Okay, we're going to pull this up then. We're going to pull it off. All right, the autograph hound, here we are. No. Hold on. All right.
You guys blew him out.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
Why
is it blurry?
I remember the score. It was a blowout.
Is the normal video like this?
I don't know. It's like choppy.
No, the normal video is not choppy. Let me try this again. I don't know why it's
this guy really. He dodged the bullets the first year I wasn't there signing autographs as Aaron Rodgers. This guy could have gotten a Joe Prano on his fucking Aaron Rodgers ticket.
It's the site I'm doing. Let me do a different site. So is that, as I do that, let me ask you, is that going on right now?
Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday was the practice rounds. I'm assuming they do, which you remember a couple of years ago where I was caddying, but the Thursday round there is essentially a practice round, doesn't count for the tournament, and everybody gets to go out and play, but they usually pair a couple of the celebs, whoever basically wants to participate, they'll let a foursome of guys play with you for, I'm sure they have to donate $10,000 or whatever. So the practice round is like celebs and some donors playing a practice round. And then today, tomorrow, and Sunday will be the actual tourney.
Okay, I have another site that I rip things, and I don't know why. For some reason, this is downloading. We'll just play it anyway. It's downloading. It's choppy. It's weird looking, but anyway, we'll still play it because we have the audio.
You guys blew him out.
I remember the score. It was a blowout.
You remember the score?
Yeah.
Who did we play?
Saints.
Yeah, good. It's on the ticket.
It is. I can tell you the score, I think.
Thank you. You can tell the score?
I think it was
Looked at a
50-3.
Did I play?
One pass.
How many plays though?
A couple of passes. A couple? I don't remember that. I remember he threw a pass.
Who did I throw? Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember like that. I was 16, 20 years ago.
I remember.
Yeah, you got a great memory.
You could look it up though. Then I would believe you, then I would sign your thing. But since I don't believe you, I'm not going to sign it. Okay.
Better probably look it up.
Now, I mean, I was at the game.
No, you're an autograph hound.
You personalized it.
You're an autograph hound.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so this is actually hilarious. So the debate is, was he? First of all, I've never heard. Is that a term or is that just
Autograph hound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But also, I mean, listen, I'm on everybody's side here, actually, like in a sense. Everybody's an autograph. Everybody who wants your autograph is an autograph hound. The kid behind you with your Cal jersey, he's an autograph hound. Like, he's hounding you for your autograph. I understand what he's saying. Like, you want to put this online and just sell it or whatever. But it's like, I feel like 50% of the people get shit, go, oh, maybe one day I can sell it.
I would like. I wonder how many people sell it. It is interesting because he's signing. Because when you told me that, I go, oh, he's not signing anybody's. But the fact that he's sitting there signing.
And that's the thing, like, that's a big part of like that tourney up there. I mean, remember the day I spent the whole day getting autographs on the fucking thing. And yeah, like we didn't end up selling that thing, but like also it's like framed in their pub. You know what I mean? So it's like it's the same thing, like it was for a purpose. But also I get it, like you don't want to sign it because he's going to sell it or whatever. But also, like, what a weird way to go about it. Like, you're quizzing. What do you think if the guy was at the game and did just want your autograph, he's going to remember you threw a one fucking pass to like who you threw to and the fucking what hash mark it happened on? And the guy didn't look like a football fan, though. He looked like an anime.
I was gonna say,
looked like an anime fan.
He didn't look like a guy who was at the game at 16.
No.
That's funny. We gotta watch this fight. You watched this fight, this golf fight, right?
Yeah. I have thoughts on this too.
Well, I figured you would since you golf. So this happened in Canada. This would be great. Shout out to Ryan Klatt. You know, Ryan, this would be great. This would be great for a breakdown because it happened in your neck of the woods, just your country. I have no clue how close this would be to where you live. Probably not close at all. Is he near Alberta?
I've failed one class in my life. It was Intro to Canada.
Okay. So this one went viral. A former hockey enforcer, Nick Tarnasky's viral golf fight, which happened at the Alberta Springs Golf Resort near Red Deer. Don't know where any of that is, but okay. So correct me if I'm wrong on this. Basically, the people ahead of them were just playing real slow, dicking around, like everything had blacked out drunk, like couldn't even stand to like hit it off the tee. Is that right? That's kind of indisputable, right? Like
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, they're hammered. They've been playing in back of them all day. The hockey guy in his group, and they're getting sick of it. Apparently, the ball is just sitting on the tee. And they're kind of just milling around, staring at it, can't stand, and then this happens.
Get the fuck up there, or you're gonna get booted the fuck out of here.
I know, we're fine.
Enough. You're not a tough guy. Hurry up. I'll fucking promise you that. Hurry up.
He's pretty tough.
Not that fucking
No, he's
tough.
not.
No.
So the guy here is the problem. The guy here in the, I don't even know, what do you call this? Whatever he's wearing. The shirt with all the patterns on it.
Yeah.
Not that fucking
He's not.
tough. He's not tough.
No, he's pretty tough.
He's not tough.
Fucking tough.
You're not tough.
Hey,
You're not tough.
Let's get going.
Get going.
Or you can play behind us all, and you can take all the fucking time you want.
So there it is. They put it out there, right, Prano? As a golfer, hey, get going or play behind us. I don't know what the etiquette is.
Listen, there's the etiquette is this is, I mean, it's a major problem on the fucking golf course is like you get caught behind somebody who's slow, you're fucking waiting and blah, blah, blah. My thing with this is the people you're on a fucking public golf course in Alberta. The same as when I go to a fucking public golf course in here. You're not playing in a goddamn tournament. You're not playing in a whatever. Skip them. Just drive to the next hole. If they're playing so slow, that means there's a gap in front of them. And skip this hole. Leave these motherfuckers behind you.
But what if they don't want to skip the hole?
Yeah, but why don't you want to skip the hole?
Because you want to play the full course.
All right, but that's when you start getting into, seems like you guys wanted to argue. So the other day I was playing and there was a group of ladies in front of us. It was like a ladies fucking tournament, or like a ladies, not a tournament, but like a ladies league, right? So in front of us, there's these old ass ladies and they're taking forever. But in front of them is more old ass ladies. And in front of them is more old ass ladies. So every time we're stopped on a fucking tee box, I'm waiting. So we get to the turn and I was like, Laz, let's go get a fucking sandwich and a beer. Like, we got all the time. Like, even if they're gone by the time we get to the 10th tee, I was like, we're going to catch them in one hole. So we stop, we get lunch. There's like a cart path that goes all the way through. We're stopped on the cart path. We go inside, we get lunch, blah, blah, blah. We come out. We drive to the 10th tee. The ladies are out on the green, but it's a par 4, so they're not like, we can't hit them, but perfect. Now we can tee off. Hopefully they should be off. We're going to have one hole of relief from these fucking ladies. All of a sudden, these two kids jump on the fucking tee box in front of us. And I was like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, well, you stopped for lunch. I go, yeah, motherfucker. We stopped for lunch because we're waiting on these ladies all day. You're not jumping us. And they were like, well, and I go, no. And it was actually just, there was 3 of us in our group, and there was actually 2 of them in their group, but only one kid was playing. His brother was like riding along. And I go, you can play with us, or you can get in your cart and you can bypass all these ladies, but you're not jumping us. And he was like, oh, we'll just play with you. I was like, great. But the idea of like these guys out at a fucking public golf course in Alberta, like, we're gonna get all 18 holes that we fucking paid for. Well, so are the fucking drunk guys in front of you. I'm not saying that these guys are right. I hate waiting on dudes, but it doesn't look like these drunk assholes are going to say some shit when you drive by them and just go, we're going to the fucking green. Get fucked.
My thing is, like, why should that? I'm a believer. Why do they have? I know what you're saying, but why should they have to skip a hole if these guys are being fucking drunken idiots?
And here's my answer. Because you're at a fucking public golf course in Alberta.
Well,
what the fuck did you think was what do you expect when you go out there?
Well, it escalates pretty quickly here. Homeboy, who's really drunk, gets his shit just absolutely tossed.
This is fucking.
You're not tough.
This is golf. This is not golf.
It's not.
You can stand there 15 fucking minutes.
You can't even. You guys can't even stand and tee your ball up now.
Yeah, so apparently they can't. I mean, listen to them. They can't even tee their ball up. They're just hammered.
He's not teeing it up. He's standing there.
Do we need to get the police out here?
No, we don't need police. We're not.
Okay, then let's get going here.
Let's go. Pick your shit up and get going. This is not fun.
See, look, he's trying to tee it up.
I get it. I trust. I'm not defending these assholes. That's for sure.
What's gonna happen? No, fuck you both. This is fucking bullshit. They've been sitting there for fucking 23 minutes.
Well, cry about it. Fucking cry about it.
I'm going to.
Fucking cry about it.
I love the accent. Fucking cry about it. Well, now he's mad. Tough guy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is great. He doesn't realize he's fucking with literally an
Yeah.
enforcer.
You fucking pussy!
I'm a pussy.
Like, fucking cry about it!
Trev, buddy, you're gonna get fucking shit today.
I don't give a fuck!
Like badly.
Good! Let's
Fucking
fucking
badly.
go, man!
He throws the glasses off. Let's fucking go, man.
I mean, the best part is him getting tossed in the fucking lake.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Buddy, you don't want to go me. You don't stop.
No, I'm not filming.
But you can hear him say, "Buddy, you don't want to do like."
Yeah.
To his credit,
Yeah, but also, what are we doing here? Like,
he's saying you don't want to do it. Don't do it. It's like the time my brother punched me at the Kid Rock concert. You know, it's like
this is already the start to the most Midwest story of all time. Because I took a Sconey.
You know, we're at Riverbend. It's what? 2004. My brother got tickets, just an excuse to drink. It's not like I'm like a big Kid Rock guy, whatever. So he's like, let's go. I get blacked out drunk. I'm like hitting on like.
We ordered 2 Schlitzes, but they only had 1 Schlitz left. So then there was a Schlitz and a PBR. We decided to arm wrestle for it. Winner gets the Schlitz. Then I asked for my Coney 3 ways. He brought it 4 ways, and I was just like, I've had enough.
Apparently, I don't remember this. I was like blacked out. I was like hitting on all these women right in front of like, you know, pretty rough crowd.
I'd like to touch your Schlitz.
Yeah. And my brother was getting really annoyed. And then finally, like, as we leave it, like he's like, we're getting the fuck out of here in the parking lot. I kept running my mouth. And
Did you take your shirt off?
no.
Okay.
But apparently he said something like, you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna hit you. And I was like, go ahead. I like threw my arms. I was like, go ahead and do it. And even some hillbilly was like, do it. Who was like watching. And he jacked me in my stomach to knock out my wind. You know, where you just like and keel over because you're just the wind's taken out of you. But again, the reason I'm bringing that up was like my brother wasn't looking to just punch me. It was kind of like I wouldn't stop. And he's like, dude, I'm gonna hit you. You know, stop. And I'm egging him on to do it. That's kind of like homeboy here.
I'm not stopping. No, you guys need to get off the golf course.
Yeah, we will, man.
No, now. Like, pack up, go now. Get in the cart and go.
I don't know what you're doing. You're not scaring anybody. You're just making yourself.
Hey, man. Come on, man.
Hey! Hey! Off to a good start, buddy. I fucking told you!
Man, leave him alone.
You want another?
He
You
just
want one
fucking
too?
came at me!
Leave him alone, man.
I got it all on record.
I love that he gets like, bro, at this point, you need to get on that. You need to take your wet ass onto the golf cart and turn around.
Then just go home and shower.
Yeah. Because
But
at this point, no matter what happens from here, you already were thrown in a lake.
You're thrown in a lake, man.
Yeah.
No, he wants more. Oh, shit. Hold on. He wants more. Okay, so he's in the lake.
Hey! Off to a good start, buddy. I fucking told you!
Man, leave him alone.
You want another?
He
You
just
want one
fucking
too?
came at
Leave him
me!
alone, man.
I got it all on record.
It's around the golf.
I got it all on record.
Around the golf.
And he's saying he's doing the Mike Breen when he hits him. He's
Yeah,
yelling.
that's weird. That's
He's
weird.
yelling bang every time he punches him.
Hey!
You wanna fucking go, guys?
Leave him alone. Hey, leave him alone, man.
I wouldn't keep going back, you fucking moron.
Hey! Come on, man. No, I'm not trying to get in there. Like, just like, fuck me.
Enough! Are you still cheering on you? Enough! Get out!
I would throw him in the lake.
Hey!
Oh, that was
You
good.
see how far he tossed him right there?
Yeah.
Dude, and he's not like a tiny guy. He just tossed him like a rag doll.
Yeah.
Leave him.
Get him the fuck out of here!
Leave this stuff.
No, it's not gonna go well.
It's not okay.
Take him home or get him
I asked
fucking
you
out of
to
here.
fucking get moving. I said stop looking like an idiot.
Get out of here.
Fucking.
So apparently he did. After that, he got the
He
hell
got
out of
fucked.
there.
He fucked off.
Yeah. So I guess this guy who played was like, like just like a journeyman. Like bounced around the league, bounced around the minors. Played 245 games.
In the NHL?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He accumulated 297 penalty minutes. In addition, he had over 800 more penalty minutes across 9 seasons in the AHL, which is minors, and one in the KHL, which I think is like a foreign league. It's interesting hearing like hockey guys talk about it. One former defenseman was saying people don't realize how dangerous some of these guys are. They can throw, but more importantly, they can eat punches when they have to.
Right.
Tarnasky wasn't even trying. Now, this guy, Tarnasky, is a coach for the Red Deer minor hockey. They're looking at his job now. The under 17 AAA team. They've issued a statement that they're reviewing the footage.
Listen, I think it could have easily been avoided. But at the same time, when you charged at the dude rather than just fucking teeing off, then you got everything you deserved. Most importantly, thrown in the lake.
I mean, that was pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
What did I see?
Got fucking baptized.
You got baptized, bro. Somebody added something. I just saw this on Twitter. Somebody put a scorecard on a stick right by that spot in the lake. I'm just gonna grab it, do a screen grab. Wait until you see this. You're gonna die. Let me just pull up a screenshot of this. This is funny, dude. It says RIP, fucking cry about it. Bang, bang. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is a good comment. I like this. This is true on YouTube. Bob Barker, happy Gilmore him. I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's Adam Sandler and Bob Barker. Rest in peace, by the way, Bob.
When's Happy Gilmore 2 come out? That's got to be any day now. It's got to be a summer release, right?
Yeah, let's see here.
I'm so hopeful.
July 25th.
I don't have. Wow. I'll watch it. I'll watch it to calm down the night before my wedding. Hey, boys, last night of freedom. Should we watch Happy Gilmore 2 on Netflix?
Oh, it's directed by one of the Kyle Newacek. He was what's the show? God, what that Adam Devine did on Comedy Central.
Workaholics.
Yeah, he was part of that crew. He's in a lot of episodes, but he directed a bunch of those.
All right.
Oh, shocking. Sandler's daughter is in it. Guess she's an actress, huh, too?
Yeah.
Eminem has a cameo.
Nice.
I saw him last night.
Did you?
Not in person.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I saw him on Brittany made me put on the quarterback. She made me, for real. I was like, Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins again. She fell asleep. We both did. We watched about 20, 25 minutes. I have a new nickname. It's Joe. It's not Joe Burrow. It's Joe Boring. Been sitting on that one, guys.
So it's Goff, Cousins, Burrow. Is that it?
From last season.
Okay.
So they skipped a year, and I didn't realize this until I looked it up. So the first season was, so Cousins is back, which I just don't know why.
Cousins, Mahomes,
and Mariota.
Right.
And and that was
And then
following.
they skipped the last year.
Yeah, that was
for
following the 20.
receiver.
Yeah,
They did
skipped
receiver last year.
You're right. So, I mean, it's obviously way more in depth. Like, it opens with Burrow. Like, there's a lot. It's just like, you have Goff and Burrow who just they're not like, I don't care what Bengals, like, you guys can spin it any way you want. He's not that interesting. He's a great quarterback. He's just not that interesting. Same for Goff. Like,
I mean, I honestly, I don't even think that's necessarily like a knock on him these days. Like,
that's not a knock.
What starting quarterback in the league do you think would be interesting?
I mean, that's a great question.
Like, even at this point, do we think Baker Mayfield's like interesting? Probably not, right? Like, I'm sure he's calmed down from the days. Like, who would be interesting? Like, do we really want to see Matt Stafford and his annoying fucking wife? Do we want to see, like, it feels like that's kind of part of the deal these days, is like, the guys aren't that interesting. I mean, you even talk like, I don't know if you listen to the Kevin Durant, LeBron, Steve Nash, what is it called? What's the fucking the Mind the Game?
No, I haven't.
So they had Kevin Durant on, and it was great. And it was a really good 2-part episode, and he threw some Jordan shade, at one point. It was like, some guys need to go fucking play baseball, and some guys, can play in the league for 22 years. But the conversation came up about like how essentially he was like, they couldn't book him earlier than 2:30 because he had to work out before, essentially saying like, I wouldn't have been able to come here and have a glass of wine and relax unless I had my work done for the day. Like, there's no like, oh yeah, I could just do a fucking skip day and chill with LeBron and Steve Nash and whatever. It's like, at this point, with the talent that's in the league, in all of these leagues, and like the crazy ability that so many of these guys have, if you're not a psycho, you're probably not going to make it.
I agree.
There's a very, like, Jokic is like a freak thing where he's like, whatever. But like, for the most part, unless you're kind of boring, you don't really have a shot.
Well, that's the thing. So like, it opens and Burrow, he's playing the piano at his house, which, like, I kind of want to see that, because I know they're going to get into the Rob thing. I know exactly where he lives. He had a house built. It's in my same area, so like, I'm curious about that. But he talks about it. He's playing the piano, and he's like, my downtime is like, what am I going to do? And he's like, well, I want to learn something. Oh, the piano. And then he's like, I bought this piano for the house, and then somebody taught me lessons. And then he literally has his phone on the keyboard, and he goes, I literally just watch YouTube videos because my mind, I want to learn. And then he was like joking, because this is, when he's rehabbing his wrist, he's like, it's like, if anything, maybe it helps the wrist a little. He's like, it can't hurt it. I don't know. I'm using, my, but like, you're right. That's what it is. Like, his downtime is he wants to learn the piano. It's not that interesting.
No. And then there's like these guys, everybody's like, oh, these guys are all dorks. Like, all they do is like play video games and shit like that. And it's like, well, at least they're not out like getting into fucking fights at the club and like shooting each other and shit.
Yeah. I mean, Cousins, though, is just so.
Well, Cousins is not
dorky.
just boring for an athlete. Cousins is boring for a human.
That's what I'm saying. He's so dorky.
Yeah.
Just dorky. Like, the other guys, I wouldn't call him dorky. Cousins is just so dorky.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, there's a storyline there, and they talk about, as far as Goff, like, basically being traded away and everything that went through, and his fiance, who's a model, who's she's obviously easy in the eye, so she's heavily featured in it, and it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I was like, we can skip to the Burrow parts, like, if I want to learn more, but like, but people fool themselves. Again, I've seen it on social media because it's in my feed because I live here. It's everywhere. Whether I go on Twitter or Instagram or wherever, everybody's like, "Dude, did you see what like Burrow, man, the quarter?" I'm like, guys, he's not. Again, he's a top 3 quarterback in the
Well,
league.
this is
interesting.
This is like this is the thing we go through every year forever with Hard Knocks. People talking themselves into the Hard Knocks team every year, every fucking year. Now it's the Bills this year. So like, if you believe in the Bills, if you think this is the Bills football season, bet it right fucking now. Bet it right now. Do not wait. If you believe in the Bills and you want to bet on the Super Bowl team, don't wait until the teaser for Hard Knocks comes out. I don't like Josh Allen, man. Everybody's favorite football team to win the title is whoever Liev Schreiber is fucking talking over.
Yeah,
look at this 5th round draft pick who's not going to make the team. You're like, I don't know. I think he could help him. That guy's fucking good. He fucking cares, dude. Did you know he played fucking both ways at Toledo? Oh, fuck, dude. He's going to fucking be Super Bowl MVP. It's a documentary.
Yeah.
With they create storylines.
Well, this actually is a nice little segue into the whole Kenyon Martin discussion that he had on the podcast, because we're talking about these quarterbacks not being interesting, and they've just basically been playing this since day one. Again, which is fine. Like, that's what you want. But I thought this is a good clip for us to discuss. He basically went on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, and he's like, look, man, the NBA now, as far as the players, he said he's basically calling it a country club sport. As far as he's saying, you need money. He's I'll play it, obviously.
Yeah,
but he's comparing it to golf and tennis, and he brings up IMG Academy. And for context, this is his son, so I think this is good context. Like, his son went to IMG.
Yeah.
And he's basically saying, dude, the NBA is now former, his kids in the NBA,
right,
are former NBA players, kids, and people with money, like Cooper Flagg, or Chet Holmgren. I don't know if you follow the Chet Holmgren thing.
Yeah. And listen, that totally makes it like it's all about, it's such a more skilled league now that, and we've talked about this forever. The idea that you're 7 feet tall. Michael Olowokandi was drafted first. The idea, like the days of like, he's 7'1" and he's a senior, I guess we're making him the first overall pick, is done. Like, you need all the skills, you need all the fucking training, you need all that. And your high school coach, or you're fucking the dad who Ruther's coaching your kid in 5th grade. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same as like, oh, we want him in travel and we want him in, we want to take him out there and he's going to do these drills every day. Dude, and the shit goes too far too. My little brother's got his fucking kids in like recovery leg pads and shit like that. I was like, dude, he played 3 minutes of baseball today. He doesn't need fucking hyperbaric chamber to recover. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? But it's exactly the thing now. Like, if you don't have the hand, if you're 6'3" and you haven't sat there with a dribbling coach for the last 10 years and just like ripped your handle, you're not going to the NBA.
Yeah.
What's funny is, like, with the skill game now, there are guys who would never be in the league now, from like again, the Michael Olowokandi, the skillless big guy. But there's also guys who are in the league who would never be in the league before. Like a Jalen Brunson type is probably not in the league in the 90s. He's in now because they're like, oh, he's 6'2" and he can't defend, but he's so skilled that look at what he can do.
Yeah, let me play this clip.
Just don't take your foot off the gas.
So guess what basketball has become? Basketball is the new golf. Right? Mm-hmm. And tennis. In order to be good at those sports, what do you need?
Money.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. Money. In order to be good at golf and to be good at tennis, it takes money.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yes.
How much?
Today. It all.
By the way, here's what I love. I love the psycho. Really. Like,
Who is that?
I don't know.
It's somebody.
Is that McCants?
I don't know. Goes, how much? Really?
It's fast. It's like so fascinating to them. Like you've never thought that golf and tennis are like country club sports.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
never crossed your mind, bro.
Always has. No.
Tennis, like $1 million.
Tennis
billion?
and
How much?
I'm sorry, I keep pausing.
Look at
Gil.
Gilmore looking at him.
Gil's like,
shut up.
Gil's like $1 million to play that. Like, the guy's no concept of it.
Tennis and golf as a child, to put your child in these sports to become anything, it costs money to play tennis and golf. Shit ain't free. You can go play basketball. When we were younger, you can go play basketball for free. Now, you still can't. But now so you need, in order to be good at golf, you need a coach and a trainer and all that shit. You need to buy clubs. You need to buy all that shit. Tennis, you can't use the same tennis racket. Balls, coaches, all that shit costs money.
Who's
Basketball
the guy
has
at the top?
become that.
I don't know why. It's a still screen image, I think.
Oh, okay. Of Kenyon Martin?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know why. I tried to get a different version of this, but this was the one that went viral, and this is the only one I could find.
It costs money. How many trainers are out here now for the game? Our game that we grew up playing for free, that we had to go learn how to do these drills. We did it for free, right? These dudes getting paid for that shit now.
Very well.
So on the hour, whole academies just for basketball, right? IMG started as a tennis academy. You know what I'm saying? Strictly tennis. You know how much money it costs to go?
Who's the guy background on the left? Do you see? Who's the guy? Do you see with the headset? Can you see?
Just the producer.
Who's that? Dude, let me guess your mailman. That's who it looks like. What is that guy doing?
Go to that motherfucker?
I'm very aware.
So I'm saying, but you know how much money. So people from the hood, it costs money to do that shit. Basketball has become that. So those same kids that has money that's paying for these trainers are Chets, the Cooper Flags, all of these kids that's coming up now. The NBA kids that grew up with money, the NFL kids that grow up with money, they paying for these trainers now, and they getting the knowledge of being in the household. So now they don't have to have that, right? So it's a hobby. To the point I was making, it's a hobby.
And that's what
They're really good at the
One
hobby.
is survival.
Bo Jackson played in the NFL as a hobby.
One is survival. One is a hobby.
Gilbert Arenas insight. Look at it. Like he's trying to digest everything that Kenyon Martin's saying.
Yeah.
You got to look at that. You're doing this just to survive.
It was my job.
Once you get enough food, then that means you're done. This is my hobby, means I'm going to do this shit all day, every
So you know what kept me on? I'm saying, you know what kept me on my square?
Like right now.
You know what kept me on my square shot?
That's actually survived.
Shot, you know what kept me on?
Okay. I mean, there is truth to that, though.
100%. There's truth to that, and it's gone across all the sports.
I agree.
And it's just finally made its way to basketball, which we've talked about in regards to, the conversation that never ends, the Jordan, LeBron, the blah, 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 Kobe, all this stuff. It's like, dude, look at just how the skill level has gone up. The skill level has gone up insane. It's like, it's such a more skilled game that you honestly can't be in the league unless you're skilled anymore. And skills don't come from being tall skills come from training your ass off at the skills. Like, it's not a coincidence that if you talk about the most skilled players in the league today, forget everything, but from a skill, like you look at the Steph Currys, the Jalen Brunsons, the Kyrie Irvings, it's a coincidence that all of their dads were basketball players?
Yeah.
Like, those kids they take it to the next level where the professional coach that a rich kid can hire lives with them.
Yeah. And look at the NFL, man.
Yeah.
It's the same way. So many of these guys. Look at I just feel like the DB is a prime position where like how many of these guys' dads played, and not even the same position, but it's like you do grow up in it, and you're like, it's like anything, you understand it better. And then you have the European players or the foreign players who are just skilled because they started playing professionally 15, 16 years old.
And the combo of that is, and you can talk race or whatever, but like white dudes are just straight up gonna be less athletic, like to some extent. Like, of course, there's always gonna be, but like, that's why it's always like, oh, Bill Belichick looking at a white wide receiver. It's like he doesn't give a fuck about your race. He gives a fuck about your skill. And the fucking Julian Edelmans had to be skilled to make up for their lack of athleticism.
Yeah.
Steph Curry had to be skilled to make up for his lack of size. Jalen Brunson and Kyrie Irving had to be skilled to make up for their lack of size. Steve Nash had to be skilled to make up for his lack of size, his lack of speed. Kevin Durant and LeBron James are two of the single greatest players of all time because they didn't have to make up for their lack of athleticism, and they still worked on being skilled. LeBron James is the freakiest physical athlete that's ever walked the earth, and he tried to be skilled. Therefore, nobody has ever been better at playing the game of basketball.
Yeah, all true.
So it's 100% true. And you look at all of these, he's 100% right. IMG, it was, we're going to take all of the best coaches, put them in one place, and charge rich kids to come and do it. Insane amounts of money. IMG is a business.
Yeah.
There was a thing, there's guys who used to do kind of the other end of the spectrum, which was grab onto poor black kids who are athletes and invest in them financially in hopes that one day those kids turn out to be NBA stars and then you can take part of them. IMG is the other thing. IMG is those parents going, my kid could be a professional tennis player. They're like, cool, give us $100,000 every year for the next 5 years and we'll make them one.
Yeah, money. I mean,
and now those two worlds are kind of blending together.
Well, and at the core of this is like his point of just, you can't just be a stud. Let's just use an example. I'll just think of somebody like a Steph Marbury. You just got this such raw athletic ability, and you grew up playing. It's like they just start. I mean, when we grew up, I remember some of my one buddy who's really good. I remember being like, dude, you play AAU like that. Like you're basically playing year round. Like that still wasn't the norm. Dude, now all these kids do it. They all do it. And they want them to specialize right at a sport at a very young age. They want them to decide, do you want to do football or basketball?
Yeah.
Or baseball, whatever it is. Like they want them to decide. That's what's crazy about it. But yeah, the skill level is next level. It really is. And it does go back to like the boomer shit with these discussions of 90s basketball because it's just, that's not there. Ben Wallace does not exist in the modern NBA. And that's not even 90s. We're talking.
And if he does, like, it's guys like that are the only ones who exist. The only ones who exist are absolute fucking freak things. Like Ben Wallace today is Mitchell Robinson, where you're like, you're 7 feet tall, you're crazy athletic, you're whatever. But the guys who don't exist are the guys who are like in the 90s filled up 40% of a roster where you're like, you're not skilled, you're just big.
Yeah.
I'll certainly. I mean,
Rick Mahorn.
yeah. But like, look at the guys who were drafted 1 overall. Sean Bradley, Michael Olowokandi. It's like they're literally just going, "We'll teach you to play basketball, but you're 7'4".
Yeah.
Now I'm sure there's 7'4" guys who don't get a fucking look at all. Because look at the 7'4" guys in the league. Look at fucking Porzingis. Look at Wemby. Look at these guys. Like, they're shooting threes, dude.
Yeah. At a high level.
If Ben Wallace hit a single 3-pointer in the NBA Finals versus the Lakers, it would have been SportsCenter's play of the day.
Yeah. Well, I previewed this to you before we started the show. This is more recent news. Speaking of 90s basketball, we have Michael Jordan's former mansion is now an Airbnb.
Now, where is this in the country?
This is in Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago.
So this was like his heyday house.
Yeah. This was his heyday house. In fact, I can, if you want.
Was this like, am I crazy, or was this like abandoned for a while?
Well, no, you're not crazy. So this house, let me just screen share it real quick. This is all they're showing. I'm not logged into Airbnb, but this house, which Airbnb is titled as the Champions Point Legendary Living.
Because I'm sure it's illegal to fucking call it Michael Jordan's fucking house. Champions Point Legendary Living. 6 Pete, the 6 Pete fucking casita. You're like, all right, we get it, bro.
7 beds.
His Royal Airness lounge fucking.
So the house I just showed, it sounds like it was abandoned because it was in the market for 12 years.
Yeah.
It just sold in December. It was bought by a real estate investor called John Cooper. He bought the house for $9.5 million. When Michael Jordan listed it, he listed it for $29 million.
Wow.
So it sold for $20 million less and sat in the market for 12 years. It's in Highland Park, Illinois. It sits on 7.39 acres, has 7 bedrooms, 17.5 bathrooms, a movie theater, gym, cigar lounge, pool tables, and saltwater aquariums. It also features a swimming pool, a fishing pond stocked with bass and bluegill, a putting green, and of course a basketball court. So
I love the pond stocked with bass. People don't know this. Michael is also the GOAT fisherman. Dude, I went out with him one time. He pulled 12 basses in a day.
So he's listened to this shit. He's got on Airbnb, and this is the requirements. Anyone renting Jordan's former mansion must sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement for those of you who don't know what that is, and a liability waiver, and pay a $25,000 security deposit. You cannot host parties or any events. A maximum of 12 guests can stay in the house. No pets are allowed. A minimum 7-night reservation is required.
This is ridiculous.
Who's
going to do this?
Who is going to do this? The price of the stay for the minimum, $120,000 and basically $121,000.
Yeah.
So Jordan built
Plus
the house in
cleaning
90
fee of $14 million because it's Airbnb.
Yeah. So he built the house in 95. He did a major remodel in 2009. So, yeah. I just don't know who's doing this.
Some absolute fucking loser is the answer to your question.
But it's so expensive.
I'm gonna shit where Michael shit.
You gotta be a rich loser.
I'm gonna sit on the same toilet seat that once had Michael Jordan's balls on it. Mom, take a picture of me licking the toilet seat.
I mean, Prano, if you're doing this,
but then there's this NDA, right? Like, here's the problem with the whole theory. You know who wants to do this? Some rich dickhead, some fucking Dan Bilzerian or whatever, who's gonna fucking put it on his Instagram. So shooting, fucking catching bass in the Goat Lake, right? But you can't because there's an NDA, because this guy doesn't want you posting stuff, because then people don't have to rent it because they'll just be able to see it online.
I think this is, that's what I'm saying. So I just did the math. If you split it with 12 dudes for a week,
yeah, it's 10 grand.
Yeah, each dude's paying 10 grand.
I did the math. Did 120 divided by 12.
Plugged in the numbers.
Ran it. Double checked it.
Had a quick text with my accountant. Said, are these numbers verifiable? He said they are. But that's my point. You're not finding, Joe, if you were rich, I don't think this is going to work at all. If you were rich, you would buy a Jordan jersey or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't do this.
No. He's literally counting on there being dorks as big as him out there. And it's like, there's not that many rich fucking losers out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not only are you a dork, you have to be uber wealthy to afford this.
Exactly.
Somebody who can just piss away 10 G's in a week. There's not that many people who like that Venn diagram love Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Don't care about showing it off publicly. And have no problem just pissing away 10 G's.
Also, fucking who has a group of friends? Everybody down for 10 G's this weekend? Like, you have a better chance of having one just fucking loser who wants to get all his friends together for a fucking basketball game on Michael Jordan's home court. Which, by the way, for $120,000, you could rent out the fucking United Center and just play there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then I wouldn't be able to sleep in the goat's bed. This is where the goat laid his head. Guess what? They moved out all the furniture since you lived there. You're not doing anything.
Also, he hadn't been there for years.
Yeah.
The house sat on the market.
Still smell Michael.
Maybe it sucks that there's a limited, number.
Guys, think about this. We're in Michael Jordan's cigar lounge, smoking some torpedoes. In a way, if you think about it, we're sort of sucking the goat's dick. These 12-inch brown cigars. In a way, we are here tonguing Michael Jordan's penis in his own cigar lounge. You guys ever thought about what his jizz tastes like? Do you think it's sweeter than regular jizz? Because I've come in my own mouth because I'm a fucking loser. But do you think it tastes closer to goat jizz? Or does he just jizz passion fruit Gatorade, the Michael Jordan, the Ecto Cooler color that was the one his favorite? If I was running a marathon, I would want my wife standing at the 11-mile mark with a cup of Michael's jizz so I could splash that in my face to keep going. Killer instinct. I'll tell you guys, killer instinct, the fucking serial killers that'll rent this place.
It's a shame that there's a limit on the number of people. Because if you got everyone on social media and everybody pitched in $1, you could make this work.
Yeah.
You get 120,000 people in there.
Yeah, you could have a real party of fucking losers.
Yeah. You like a Woodstock of Jordan fans.
Yeah. Fucking cure the male loneliness epidemic by getting all the fucking incels in one place.
I think he's going to have to reassess this whole situation.
A fucking terrible business investment.
Like, bro, if you bought the house, cool. Like, to me, I don't know much about real estate, but $9.5 million, like you want to live there? Cool. Like, hey, I got a big ass house.
Yeah, if you're like a psycho rich Jordan fan, just buy the house at it's a distressed asset. You got it for 20 million cheaper than the GOAT was fucking putting
what
it
I'm
on
saying.
sale for. You're living in his house.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can fish whenever you want, man. You got a movie theater. You got a basketball court.
Guys, after this, I'm just throwing it out there. We should all watch Space Jam in the movie theater. Space Jam, and then we do all 7 parts of The Last Dance. And also we do a 7-man human centipede where you all shit in each other's mouths.
Wearing Hanes underwear.
Everybody down to your Hanes.
Guys, be like Mike. Okay, Brian, you're going to be Steve Kerr. I'm going to punch you in the face on the court. We're going to reenact Michael and Steve getting into it during their Rose days.
All right, guys, it's time for a barbecue. Tim, you're going to be Scottie Pippen. You do everything, and then I will take all the praise. I will, after you cook and clean everything, I will serve the burgers to a round of applause.
Okay, guys, you know the rules. When we're in Jordan's house, we wear oversized jeans.
Yeah.
And giant hoop earrings, just in one ear.
Remember, guys, everybody's got to wear a sweater vest, no shirts underneath, because you got to dress like Mike.
Unbelievable. Oh, these people are crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know, Prano, you don't need a big mansion. You don't need you already know I'm going with this. What do you need just to keep you content?
Like Light. If I could be like Light. I want to be like Light. If I could be like Light.
Just a Miller Lite.
Oh my God. On a first Saturday, that crack is extra crispy.
It's a good time to be doing it, Joe. It's about noon your time.
So good.
And it's the summer. You know, the summer is all about the Miller Lights, guys. You drink them like Joe is doing a podcast. You crack them open when you're got the grill going. You got the family over. Sitting by the pool, maybe relaxing. Hits, doesn't it?
Oh, it hits so good. I think I talked about this on Monday's episode, but I have a bunch of different beers in the fridge here behind me. Mostly Miller Lights, stocked up on some golds. I have some gold 24s in there. Got some pint cans, whatever. But I have some loose beers that are not Miller Lite. So when we had our birthday party on the beach last week, I filled a couple coolers, and I was like, obviously I'm throwing 30 Miller Lights in there. And then I threw a mix. I was like, a perfect opportunity to get rid of these other beers, right? I'm trying to empty this fridge of loose beers. I throw them in the cooler. No joke. I came back with every single loose beer I put in there. And the only thing people took out of the cooler was Miller Lights. It just goes to show you America's favorite beer.
Yeah.
The world's favorite beer. All these other, I had stouts, I had pilsners, I had lagers, I had sours. I was like, cervezas, you know? Came back with, I literally sadly had to put them all back in the fridge because, like, I'll never drink them. So I was like, I don't know. I guess when guests come by or something like that. But I tried to get rid of them. No one wanted them. And also, a number of people, and this is true, during my birthday on the beach go, I love that you're a Miller Lite guy. I love that I went into the cooler. It was 30 Miller. It's like, I love that you're a light guy. I was like, yeah. Why would I not be a light guy? The original light beer.
50 years. Miller Lite, great taste, 96 calories. Go to MillerLite.com/dirty sports to find delivery options near you. Or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere they sell beer. Cheers to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
And you know what? just a bone. That's just the fact that it's a light beer, the original, is just a bonus too. I'm in the run up to the wedding here. I'm not trying to I'm not like wedding dieting, but I'm also like being a little bit thoughtful. And then I'm like, am I going to dial back my beer consumption? I was like, no, but I'm exclusively drinking Miller Lites. That's for sure.
As you should.
And you know who else will be drinking Miller Lites? People who attend my wedding, Andy, because that's going to be the only thing in the satchels of the beer Burrow.
Burrow.
That's right. Not Joe Burrow, beer Burrow.
Miller Lite Burrow.
You know, it's far more interesting than the Bengals quarterback is a mule carrying around Miller Lites.
Ain't that the truth? Well, we got to discuss. Well, first of all, now we're talking Cincinnati. I got to pull the thing up real quick. What are we doing here? Well, look at these. Is this the ultimate cut cam?
I sent this to you. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
3 Reds fans in personalized Reds jerseys, but with Dirk's number, Jokic, and names as well. I got the image on the screen.
And then who are these? Oh, they just happen to be guys who like really love like white European basketball players. Like, what the fuck is the fucking? If it was like Nowitzki and Doncic and I don't know Kyrie, you'd be like, oh, they're all also Mavs fans. They're just like, oh, we're just like white basketball player fans. Okay. The guy who's taking the pictures in like a fucking Cooper Flag one. Like, all right, I guess. This is, you know who's renting Michael Jordan's house? These guys. These guys. Fucking
dorks.
Yeah.
I mean, what a terrible...
Jokic is jerking off Luka. Luka's jerking off Dirk. Dirk's jerking off Jokic. Just like a triple fucking. After this, guys, let's suck some of those cigar dicks.
This is embarrassing. This might be one of the worst cut cam ones we've ever seen.
And then like they're posing. Like, is this outside the stadium?
Yeah, this is at Great American Ballpark.
They're just like posing, staring at the river.
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys take this picture inside? Looking at the ballpark. They're like, no, this will be cool. Act like we're just looking at the river.
Yeah. If you look far enough down in that picture, you can see the Bengals fake bubble.
Is that true?
That's where it is. Do you know the Bengals? This is my latest thing in the Bengals that I just can't get over. And I don't know why I haven't talked about it enough before. The Bengals, because it's been brought up more with the stadium deal and all that shit, which by the way, they did finalize a new stadium deal.
What does that mean?
It means the Bengals will be here at least 10 more years.
Oh, so not a new stadium deal. They're not getting a new stadium.
No, it means that they
re-up their lease for the current stadium.
Yeah, basically the Bengals are going to pay. The Bengals, they're going to do, I think it's $475 million in upgrades. Bengals will pay 125. The county, i.e., people like me, now no tax increase, which is good, but are on the hook for 350. But it's the same bullshit. So the Bengals are one of they might even be the only team. I don't know about this. This is how cheap they are. Again, the county owns the stadium. That's why this is so wild. All their offices, the team office,
in the stadium.
In the stadium. I've never heard of a team. They have like an off-site headquarters for their team. It's in the stadium they play, all the offices for the execs.
I think that's common, but like a long time ago. I think anything that's like a modern stadium, they're like, we're not doing that. Because the reason being, that's suite level now.
Correct. That's part of the issue too. And also, again, they don't own the stadium.
Yeah.
So as a taxpayer in the county, I'm paying for them to just have their office Dude, it's insane. They say it is by far the worst. When that deal was done, it is by far the worst stadium deal ever.
Well, the good news is
they didn't pay rent.
I don't know if you heard about this, but they're now going to subsidize some of their rent by letting people Airbnb their offices as like a WeWork. So cool.
What do you think Justin would pay? What do you think Justin would pay to Airbnb to sleep on the floor of like Zach Taylor's office? So the Bengals were, it's funny, the Bengals were looking a few years ago, they were looking for a new social media manager. And I had like multiple people like send it to me. And I just go, is this a joke? I think I thought that type on the show. I was like, guys, like, they don't, like, that'd be a downgrade for me. Like, they don't pay, like, the prestige of, I run social for an NFL team is cool.
But also, last 3 minutes before somebody who, like, you pissed off was like, here's 4,000 tweets of Randy Ruther shitting on the Bengals.
Yeah. By the way, did you see, you probably didn't see this one. He's talking about social media managers. I can't get enough of this. Buffalo, I saw this last night. I was taking a shit. Look at this one. Buffalo Wild Wings social media manager. Like, I've seen people like push it. Look at this one. They quote tweeted Gmail. It's a great day to send an email by saying, fuck that. Come get bottomless apps.
Amazing.
10.5 million views.
It's a no-brainer to just let your fucking thing do this at this point.
It really is. Because I'm sure they got some complaints.
Who cares?
But that's the point. It doesn't matter. Like, 10.5 million people have viewed this tweet.
Yeah.
You know, it really is a no-brainer. It's amazing. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. We didn't even get into the Joey Chestnut thing.
No.
So you tipped this to me.
I'll shout out the kid who tipped it to me. Let's see, where is this? Red Eye Jedi 99, who literally just also DM me 10 minutes ago. So no go, which I assume means he's watching currently. So yes, go.
Oh, on this?
Yeah.
So this came out on July 4th. Obviously, when Joey Chestnut does the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. This is a tweet, which is kind of interesting, from the PGA Tour. Great engagement tweet. I mean, it's got over 4.5 million views. Here's the challenge: eat a hot dog, run 100 meters. Joey Chestnut versus Usain Bolt. So each would have to eat a hot dog and then run 100 meters. Who wins? Now, the tweet accompanied a video, which I'll play here real quick, of golfers basically breaking down what they think would happen.
Just 100 meters?
One hot dog, 100 meters.
Oh, Joey Chestnut, I think.
Well, Usain Bolt, because he could eat a hot dog pretty quickly. How fast does Joey Chestnut eat one hot dog? 1.5 seconds?
Oh, man. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, if you were to eat a hot dog, I mean, Joey Chestnut would be done by now by the time I'm going to say, oh, man.
Oh, both of them have to eat a hot dog and then run 100.
It's like at the starting line. So he's going to eat it so fast, he's going to get that head start.
Like swallow. Oh, I think Joey Chestnut, because I think Usain, even if he eats it as fast as he could and swallows, I don't see him eating it under 8-10 seconds. And even if Joey runs a 15-second 100 meter. So I just think like Usain eating a hot dog is going to take more than 10 seconds.
He's probably running it still less than 20 seconds. I'm hard pressed to say I could eat a whole hot dog in 20 seconds. So, yeah, I'm going Joey Chestnut.
I'm going Joey Chestnut.
I'm going with Usain Bolt. I'd still go with whoever's going to run faster, because I think one hot dog could get wolfed down pretty quick. Now, if you said 10 hot dogs and then run, obviously. But what's that number? When does it even out? Oh, I get 3 hot dogs?
I think someone said 5.
You think
10,
5?
Joey Chestnut might have
Oh,
even-
for sure. Joey Chestnut was smoking at 10. Because eating 10 hot dogs is ridiculous. I think like even at 2, it might be close.
1. Andy's Joey Chestnut.
I agree.
So Joey Chestnut, on average, when he does the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, on average,
They said 1.5 seconds.
no, 8.5 seconds.
Oh, I thought you said 1.5. Sorry.
8.5 seconds on average. So if you just had to eat one, what do you take that to? 7? Call it 7 seconds. You can jog a 100 meters in 20 seconds. So now we're at 27 seconds at max. That's if Joey Chestnut can't run faster than a jog, which, by the way, he looks like he can. But let's just go 20 seconds because he's jogging. We're at 27 seconds. First of all, if you just double Joey Chestnut's eating time and then add Usain Bolt at his fastest, this is an even race. But he's not. I watched a kid try to eat a hot dog who broke this down on Twitter. He was like, I'm just going to see how fast I can eat a hot dog. It took him 45 seconds. So
I think that's long, though, 45 seconds to eat a
for
hot
a
dog.
whole hot dog, chewed and swallowed, I think you're looking at, I think Usain Bolt's doing that in
30.
basically the time it takes Joey Chestnut to run.
30.
Yeah, 25 seconds. So let's say you go 20 seconds.
Can we set this up? Can somebody set this up?
I don't even think it's, I think it's Joey Chestnut. I don't actually think it's close. I think Usain Bolt's eating a hot dog in 20 seconds and he's running it in 10. So we're at 30. I think Joey Chestnut's eating a hot dog in 7 seconds. I think he's running it in 15. I think we got a fucking 22 seconds. I think he's beating him by 5+ seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it's close either. Like when you actually break it down and look at it.
I think what we need, Ruther, you love a hot dog. I think we should do I think Ruther should eat a hot dog. See how fast you can eat a hot dog, bro.
I just bought some for my daughter.
Great. Bun and dog. How fast can you get it down? From hands, from picking up off a plate to completely swallowed. Here's the thing. Here's a real fucking simple thing is I basically think that if you did this, I think you're basically setting a time for both people. Like, I bet you that you eat a hot dog maybe slightly slower than Usain Bolt's a big guy, but he's not a professional eater. Like, your number is going to be pretty close to Usain Bolt's eating number. And your running number is probably slightly faster than Joey Chestnut. I mean, you are a guy who runs. But it's not like Joey Chestnut's not like Butterbean. Like, he looks like he's in shape.
Yeah.
I imagine he probably even trains this. I think it's Joey Chestnut. I don't even think it's close.
Bigger question. Has Usain Bolt ever eaten a hot dog?
Right.
I mean, this could be a whole foreign thing for him.
I love that. I love that you're factoring in Usain Bolt, like having to look at it and figure out, like, does it go in sideways? Usain Bolt is like, is this a sandwich? And they're like, don't get caught up in the sandwich conversation. You're wasting time.
I agree with you. I think it's like, at first I was like, whoa, but then when you look at the actual numbers of how quickly he's eating these things. And yeah, if we're talking a regular hot dog, like, he just crushes them. I mean, even with a 10-second head start, we're not talking that far of a distance.
Right. Joey Chestnut's beating Usain Bolt in a 100-meter dash with a 10-second head start. 20 seconds is like a little bit higher than a jog. Than jogging.
I wish he would I haven't seen any other comments on this. I'm just saying, WNBA, make this a halftime thing at the All-Star. Like, it goes back to like WNBA, like think you trying to get viewers? No, I'm just fucking around. They should incorporate this into a bananas game.
They should incorporate. I mean, if you want to do WNBA, the WNBA girls need to like eat a hot dog without hands and shit.
Oh, I can't get enough of the. Have you seen the memes, the WNBA girls about like their pubic hair?
No. Oh, I saw one the other day.
There've been multiple ones. Now they're like rating how their like fucking vaginas will look, the color of it. Yeah. Let us know, Dirtballs. We do have a hotline. You can chime in on all these discussions. 859-832-0478. That's the hotline. Who's winning this? Joey Chestnut or Usain Bolt? I think we are obviously totally on Joey Chestnut here.
Yeah. I'm on Joey Chestnuts.
Yeah. Who remember he was also on the ceremonial pitch in Cincinnati when I threw mine.
That's right.
In front of the 4 fans at Great American Ballpark that day.
The wild dude, we have some wild pairings. We had Porzingis in New York, remember?
Yeah, we did. We had Porzingis and then Joey Chestnut in Cincinnati.
Amazing.
Those are some interesting pairings. We avoided Diddy. That's good.
We avoided Diddy. Yeah.
Avoided R. Kelly. Is he still in jail?
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know. It feels like if he wasn't in jail, he'd be out talking and doing shit.
How long before Diddy does a big tour?
Oh yeah. And then who goes to that? You want to talk about fucking ice? How about we round up anybody that goes to the next Diddy tour?
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people there. There'll be a lot of people there.
We just had a phone call with our DJ for the wedding, and we had to put a note. Charlotte's big on the no Diddy.
But
So
realistically, let me ask you this: realistically, if you go Diddy, what do you go?
I mean, to me, it wasn't
More
even
money, more problems.
Yeah, that was it. That was it for me.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
That was the only one I was even suggesting.
That's what I was gonna say.
Isn't even a Diddy song.
That's what I was gonna say. Because like to me, you can only do More Money, More Problems if you're going Diddy. Diddy probably wouldn't even make my list.
Yeah. So then I was like, well,
you gotta do Ignition though.
That's what I said.
Chevelli, Chavoring.
And then I was like, all right, well, if we can't go More Money, More Problems, I think I need Mace's Feel So Good, you know?
Yeah. Do you see that latest story that he like jizzed in Biggie's old shirt?
Who? Did he?
Oh, bro. This is the most insane one. It's in depth. He kept harassing some dude who I'm like, well, dude, why did you keep going around him? And apparently, according to again, who knows if this is true? It was one of Biggie's old shirts, and he like jerked off in it in front of some dude.
So weird.
And he made a comment afterwards, allegedly, like R.I.P. Big or something wild. Bro, he's a demon.
He's a demon.
He's just an animal.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? I think we covered what I wanted to cover.
All right. Works for me.
You didn't bring any of the rundown? Hey, you threw a couple videos my way.
Hold on. What are you talking about? I threw the hot dog thing at you. I threw the cuck cam at you. I threw the Aaron Rodgers thing at you.
You did. That's what I said. You threw a couple videos. You threw a couple scenarios.
What'd you bring to the table? WNBA fucking pussy hair? What the fuck are we talking about?
I didn't even play that.
I know.
What are you talking about? Prano is really saying, what did I bring to the table? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I gave you a chance to make fun of Jordan fans. That's all you need.
That's true.
That's all you need. Anything else?
That's all I got. You can follow me at Joe Prano on all social media. I got some shows coming up. Got a show down in Huntington Beach, Sea Legs at the Beach next Friday. That's going to be with our boy Jonesy and our other boy Lachlan. Sea Legs at the Beach on your other boy John Johnson's show. It's a John Johnson show. And then the next day, Comedy Slice up here in Ventura. And then, of course, for the after that, I'll be up in Lake Tahoe for a week, but then I'm back here. I got some shows in August. Last day of July 31st. I believe that's a Wednesday. We're doing another show at Minimal. And then August 13th, for any of you East Side LAers, doing an awesome new show at the Speakeasy Bar above the Airliner, a great restaurant in Lincoln Heights that my buddy Vin owns. So joeprano.com for all those shows. This week's the episode that's out right now for more stories is with your boy. It's just me and Jay chatting it up. We had a guest cancel on us a couple weeks ago. And so he's like, let's just go in and we'll talk about you getting married and all that shit. So it's just me and Jay on the episode out now. And then on Tuesday, we have an episode that drops with Steph Tolev, who just put out a Netflix special, Filth Queen. So yeah, check out more stories. Check out joeprano.com for shows. Follow me on socials.
I'll have to say something to you after the show. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I can't.
Is it Lake Tahoe related?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't even show my poker face. You said that name and I just, oh boy.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Keep it.
That's a great way to end this little inside joke. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. And as always, stay dirty.